Hey Cancer, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your end of June general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. If you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for the reading, and also meditate over the collective energy. So again, this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, and as always, I hope everyone is doing well. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was I Got Work to Do by the Isley Brothers. I'll leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading, because I do strongly feel like this is aligned with the message that I got for you guys today. I'm also going to tell you I've seen multiple cards of Virgo, so some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. You guys can have this placement, but I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like you guys are dealing with someone who either has Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, or this person is also very much like a Virgo, very I feel like this person that you're dealing with has tunnel vision. Now I'm going to tell you with the song I Got Work to Do that I heard. I picked up a message that a lot of you guys feel like your relationships or your love interest is not giving you enough attention. Like they're so focused on finances and money. You guys can also have someone who feels like this about you. You would know how to supply to your situation. But more than anything, I feel like a lot of you guys feel like you want more romance, more passion. But this person is more focused and geared towards finances and money and building up a rapport and some type of reputation in the business sector. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody is giving more attention to something outside of the relationship more than anything. I'm not picking up a cheating scenario at all. More than anything, I'm picking up that if there is a third party, the money is a third party. That's what I'm picking up for you guys, okay? So I'm gonna part this so you guys can see there's an absolutely completely different card at the bottom of the deck. I'm not choosing it. And then I'm gonna show you guys there are no reversals in either one of these decks. At the bottom of the deck, you had a Two of Swords. Now, I did pick up with this earlier when I was meditating over the energy. Some of you guys, because I've seen the Eight of Cups, and you notice the card about walking away from a situation. A lot of you guys are kind of in your head, not sure. I always tell you guys, anytime we have cards with moons, right? The moon is things unknown, things that we don't have clarity about, things that we don't have certainty about, things unseen, things unknown. A lot of you guys are thinking about whether or not you want to stay in this relationship or this situation, because you feel like this person is not giving you what it is that you need, okay? As we part the deck so that I can show you there are no reversals, look at that. Somebody's definitely thinking about cutting a person off, most definitely, with this Queen of Swords, but you're not going to be happy about it, because look at her face. She's not very happy about having to make this decision, but then there's going to be a victory with the Six of Wands. And I wanted to say this earlier, but the way I picked it up is that somebody feels, you could have a partner who feels like you may be romanticizing love. Like you see how he kind of looks like this Prince Charming on a horse coming in to save the day. But this is, this is a card of victory. I feel like for some of you guys, you have a love interest who feels like you're romanticizing things, or you could feel like your love interest is romanticizing things and they're not being realistic. That's what I'm picking up also. You have at the bottom here, you have a Hierophant. So some of you guys could definitely be dealing with Earth sign, right? And this is the card of Taurus, but this is also a Hierophant is always married, and this is also someone who presides over ceremonies. So for some of you guys, it's a person that you could see yourself living with, long-term, being with, long-term in a relationship, marrying. You may be married to this individual or engaged, and you feel like things are just kind of becoming stagnant. And I feel like that because you see how this gray stone-like background, this backdrop, it's like things have just become stagnant. Like after you got the ring, things became stagnant. After you got married, things became stagnant. After you've been with this person for a long period of time, things have become stagnant and very repetitive. I'm picking that up also. As we part the deck, because again, I want to show you, this Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Again, there are no reversals in either one of these decks, and I want to show you this. If you look at this, right, Capricorn, then I see what else is peeking out. You got Ten of Pentacles, definitely some Earth sign energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This person can have these placements in the chart. But somebody's going to extend this olive branch and say that they want a new start. Somebody wants some type of excitement. And I know that because it's the Ace of Wands. Aces are gifts from the universe and something new. And then also keep in mind that, aces, wands, that's fire. Fire is always about passion. And I said that earlier. Somebody definitely wants passion, right? Look at his tail. It's like a flame, fire. Then you have fire right here. Like somebody, a lot of you guys could be with a karmic partner. or with a partnership that at one point there was a lot of passion, because on a higher echelon of the devil is somebody who has passion, like so strong that they feel strongly connected, like you can't break ties from this person because that's how passionate it is. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you feel like it's died down and somebody they want something new, something invigorating in this situation is what I'm picking up. Again, some of you guys could be done with fire sign also, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you don't have these placements, your partner may have these placements, and I feel like your partner is going to be saying that they need some type of shakeup, some type of change, because they want some type of excitement in a relationship, okay? So let's part the deck. Yeah, and a lot of you guys are in your mind about it because you feel like that you're not, what I'm picking up is a lot of you all may feel like you're not important, like they're not prioritizing, you know, they're not prioritizing the situation between you and their work life is what I'm picking up. A lot of sword energy also, so you could be dealing with someone who has strong air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in their chart, and like all of these cards are falling all over the place. Yeah, some of you guys could feel like you're all over the place in a relationship also. Wow, literally. Look at that. And as a part of the deck, you have your card, the Chariot in reverse, and then the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and I just said a lot. Yep. And remember, I just said, like, it's the energy just feels like it's all over the place. And the Chariot in reverse, and this is your energy. When it comes up in reverse, it's like things may feel like they're upside down for you right now. Feeling of indecision. You feel like, I just keep feeling like a lot of you all don't feel important to this person, or like they're giving you enough energy. Enough time, yeah. Okay. So you have the Nine of Pentacles, right? And then you have the Chariot card again, your card upright, again, Major Arcana. I feel like some of you guys feel like you'd rather be single. Because the Nine of Pentacles is always the single woman, single man card, more Pentacle energy. So again, some of you guys can have earth sign placements in your chart. I feel like some of you guys can have earth sign placements in your chart. We're getting the same cards over and over again. I feel like a lot of you guys want some passion and something new in your life, and you feel like this person isn't able to give it to you. Also, what I'm picking up intuitively is that a lot of you guys may have gotten into a relationship with someone who was so money focused and geared, and at first it was impressive to you, it was a turn on to you because you felt like this person would be a provider. Cancers are big on that, having partners who could provide a comfortable home life for them and being able to live comfortably. But I feel like long term, a lot of you guys are like, no, this isn't making me happy. Okay, so let's get 2 cards for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and then clarifiers for both. Okay, you guys see, we got one right here. Yep, Page of Swords. Okay, so I always tell you guys, if we have a card that has swords and a sword up, that's yes, sword down is no. I feel like there's lack of communication between you and this person. The Page of Swords is always my I spy. Some of you guys may be stalking their social media, going through their text messages, things like that, to see if they really are at work. Some of you guys, I am picking up that there's a lack of trust in this situation. You may be questioning whether or not they're actually working a lot or if they're doing something else. I'm picking it up. There's definitely a feeling of lack of trust and definitely lack of communication. And if you do communicate, I don't feel like it's about the things that you feel you should be talking about with this person. It's an energy of feeling blocked as far as communication goes. Let's get a possible outcome. I feel like also this person that you're dealing with, okay, you see, flipped up. Look at that. You guys flipped up again in reverse. Wow. And then a couple cards flipped out, and look what's at the top. 5 of Cups, sadness, sorrow, not feeling content, not feeling happy. Absolutely. Yeah. So this is clear as day, right? For me, you had a Page of Swords in reverse, and then you have your card popped out again for the 3rd time, the Chariot in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys are biting your tongue and not telling this person that you're not very happy in the situation. Most definitely. As we part the deck down to get additional message. Wow, it fell out. Yeah. Home life, marriage, long-term commitment. Some of you guys feel like this is your twin flame if you resonate with that energy. Twin flame, that's that 11-11 energy, life partner. Long term, a lot of you all can see yourself with this person, and some of you all are married to this person, and at one point things were very joyful and happy and vibrant. You see the yellow energy in the background, but also keep in mind that yellow is about your solar plexus chakra. That's your emotions. A lot of you are not happy and content right now in this situation. You want some type of reconciliation. You want things to be brought back to life in this situation with this individual, because it feels just stagnant. Look at that. As soon as I power the deck, Tower card. Tower card resonates with Scorpio, also Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, some of you guys are thinking about walking away from this relationship because you're just no longer happy. You're like, either we separate or we bring this situation back to life. We get some vitality to the situation. Yeah. A lot of you guys feel like this situation has grown stagnant. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Cups. Then a Tower card in reverse. Some of you guys are kind of crying over spilled milk and feeling like things have just gone stagnant again. In the background, this gray sky still it just feels drab. But you don't want your home life to fall apart because of it. So you're trying to think about, would it be worth it to stay in this situation? Because look behind him, you had a 3 of Cups right here. So 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months ago, you could have been thinking during this period of time about walking away from this situation. But then behind him, he has these 2 of Cups, and you're kind of trying to keep the relationship together. And that's Cups energy, so that's you all. Some of you guys are going to keep it together. Yeah, again, 6 of Wands, victory. Coming out of this sorrow and feeling heaviness and sadness in the situation, there's somebody's going to extend an offer. There's going to be some communication that's going to be had that's going to transform things for you in this love interest. But right now, you're not in that space with the 6 of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Right now, you're not in that space, but I feel like for a great deal of you all, there's going to be some communication that's going to be had. Okay, you guys see? Cards flipped up. Yeah, wow. And you had this earlier. 2 of Swords. You got 2 of Swords clarifying the Page of Swords. Some of you guys could definitely have air sign placements in your chart. And then you had a 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Happy home life. Look at that. Somebody wants things to be, yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And then the Empress, yeah, a lot of you guys are either married or engaged or have been with this person long term, most definitely with this Empress. And then a 10 of Pentacles. You know, a great deal of you all could live with each other or live with this person. You can have finances most definitely connected with each other, but I do feel like there's just an energy of not feeling happy. This person that you're dealing with also may have collected some, and I was just getting ready to say they may have collected some type of debt. 5 of Pentacles, but it's coming in reverse, and I feel like that's, you know, 5 of Pentacles in reverse is coming out of left out in the cold, coming out of financial hardship and difficulty. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, look what flipped up. So you had a Page of Cups, clarifying the Chariot. Then you had an Ace of Wands in reverse. Before, remember, we had it upright. The Hangman in reverse. Seeing things clearly now. And then what else? Wow, the Sun card in reverse. So a lot of you guys are definitely not happy in this situation with this person that you're with. But again, I feel like there's going to be some communication. You see how, I feel like with the Cups card, right? He's talking to his fish. I feel this always gives me an energy of like talking to your higher self, your ego, something like that. Some of you all are going to decide with this watery energy. Of course, it's the card of Pisces, but it is watery energy and your water element. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be talking, you know, just talking with yourself, you know, rationalizing with yourself what it is you need to do. And I feel like yourself is telling you that you need to communicate with this person, let this person know that you're not happy. Okay. For your main energy, you had a Page of Swords in reverse, clarified by the 2 of Swords. We had this energy multiple times with this 2 of Swords. Some of you guys are not, what I'm picking up with this, a lot of you all aren't sure about how to communicate, because Swords is about the mental and communication. Some of you guys are not sure how to communicate with this person and tell them that you're not happy. There's a heavy energy of feeling like lack. You know, you have 4 cards in a spread, and of the 4, 3 of them are in reverse. One main one being your Major Arcana, which is your card, which we've also seen multiple times, right? So for your possible outcome, you have the Chariot in reverse, clarified. Look at this one, didn't even want to face us. Clarified by the Page of Cups, upright. So a lot of you guys are not happy. I know that because you're coming upside down. The Chariot upright is trailblazing, moving straight into something with vigor, with strength, with tenacity, right? It's coming up in reverse. So I feel like some of you guys are also very timid. And what I'm picking up with this situation, right? What I'm picking up is that some of you guys feel like this person has a lot on their plate. They're working a lot, so you don't want to come to them with emotions. Look at all that water. You don't want to come to them talking about emotions when you feel like they're doing so much on a financial spectrum, and they're tired, they're worked out, they're exhausted. I'm hearing that. Like an energy of exhaustion, and a lot of you all don't want to come to them talking about emotion-based things when they have so many other things on their mind. But I feel like it's making you unhappy, you know. And I feel like for some of you guys, you did separate from this person because emotionally they weren't available. But then for others, if you're still with this individual, I feel like you're just currently unhappy in this situation because you don't feel like this person is given to you. And I always say with this card also, like this person, it may make you feel small because you see how they're just in this little cup. You may feel confined. You're okay, so I'm picking up that emotionally you feel confined, like you have to dull down and water down your emotions just for the sake of the relationship, but it's not making you happy. And I know that because you're coming up in reverse, and this is your card, the Chariot. You're not happy in this situation. But I do feel like a great deal of you all are going to finally decide to communicate. You're thinking it over, and you're going to, you're going to finally decide to communicate with this person about your lack of happiness in this situation. Okay? So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care. Bye.